Okay, this the Brass Love One Healer Tarot. Okay, this storyline is going to be for lawyers and judges, both of them or one of them, depending on how God bring it out, okay? This is going to be for any lawyers or judges that has done unjust as far as putting people in jail that don't supposed to be in jail, or knowing that the person is innocent and you go after them anyway and put them in anyway, or whatever it is. Anything like that. Anything like that situation. This is a channel for spiritual justice where God is dealing with people spiritually for things that you do unjust. Dealing with lawyers who know that somebody is innocent and you know you have a chance to clear them or get them out of it and you won't do it, or a judge that go against and do whatever because he feel he can do it. Okay? So this is for anything like that. Anybody like that. Okay? So let's just see, because it's about spiritual on this channel, spiritual law from God. Because God gonna deal with anybody and everybody. Nobody's exempt when it comes down to God. Nobody who walk in this earth is exempt when it comes down to God, because God has a law. We got man's law, but we got God's law. And this channel is about God's law. So God gonna bring out somebody, whoever it is, a judge, a lawyer, or both, a judge and a lawyer, whoever it is, a case or whatever it is, God gonna bring out. So God gonna deal with any judge or any what you call it, you know, when they execute people, the person who pull a lever or whatever they do, God gonna deal with that person. God gonna deal with the judge or with the governor or whoever it is that gives the assignment to say do it. God gonna deal with the person who actually pull a lever or whatever. God gonna handle and deal with those people spiritually, because they think that they don't even think like that when they do the jobs they do and different things they do. But God gonna deal with you spiritually. But right now, I'm dealing with judges or lawyers or both of them or whoever come up in this storyline. It's focused that way. When you know somebody is innocent and you know you are wrong and you just do something because you feel you're powerful enough to do it. Okay, so that's what this is right here. So I don't know whose storyline is going to be, a judge or a lawyer's or just a victim in general. I don't know until God put it on the table. So if it's familiar and you got a chance to turn it around, I advise you to turn it around, because God going to deal with you spiritually if you don't turn it around. Because we dealing with God and God controls all. Even though people think that man controls everything, God controls. And God will deal with you spiritually. And that is a fact. Okay, let's just see. Universe, give me a set of cards. I'm hearing 9 up here. 9, where are you? Let me find 9. Oh, what is this? It's a 7. Maybe this is it. Hiding. Can't be in hiding because God can find you. Okay, here we got the 9. The 9 was hiding. You can't hide from God. Years go by and you think everything over with and you ain't thinking about whatever it is. God gonna come catch up with you. Oh yeah, remember when you did that case back then 10 years ago, when you let that man go to death row when you know that man was innocent? Oh yeah, I'm here to deal with you as far as that. Now that's what I'm saying. Jack 9, you was hiding back there, so maybe, you know, you ain't worrying about it right now, or you done pushed it to the side, but God is going to deal with it. Or if it's something that's right now, I don't know. Let's just see what the storyline is, okay? Let's just flow. 4. Where are you? 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, so let's just say 9. These cards here, they real light green. So I'm just going to tell you what it says, right? So I wouldn't lie to you. So I'm just sitting in and say it the best I can. This is deck 9, okay? These are when you abuse someone. Follow me? These cards here, right here in my hand. I got 18 decks sitting in front of me, right? But this is deck 9. This is deck 4. So that equals 13, right? And 3 and 1 is 4, right? So it comes back to what? The number 4, right? Okay, we got 4 and 4 is 8, right? So maybe something happened in August. Maybe something happened in April. Maybe something going to happen in August 4th, anything like that. A trial or anything like that. And you need to keep the storyline in mind. If it's anything like what I'm talking about, where you make the best decisions God wants you to make as far as a trial. Follow me. Deck 4, healing of the soul, is when you hurt someone deeply to the soul or you even murder somebody. Okay, so let's just flow with your top cards. Okay. You wasn't going to allow the neglect of you, or somebody allowed you to neglect him or her. Because either you was dealing with a nut or you was the nut. However it's going. The nut card usually means unstable, drunk, drug addicted, mentally ill, challenged person, whoever it is, something wrong with the person, upset even, right? But you need to be genuine with the person or the person is. Because God says, love don't hurt, love heals. Get what the card's saying? Because some kind of way you went or somebody went, whoever it is, you or somebody you know, take it like I'm saying it, went somewhere, follow me, right? With someone that you know to a place that wasn't familiar to you, follow me. Stayed a little while or stayed all night. So it says right here that you're going there on Benefit Alley. You thought you was anyway. Hats off to you or the person. Let's leave it at that. Let's go to this one. Let's just flow. You or a man you know, right? Going to talk to you about eating a different kind of way. It don't have to be vegan, right? You're in a racist or political area. Follow me? The next card is something is somewhere has no business being. You probably, if you're in a racial area, if you're black, you're in a racial area somewhere you had no business being. Right? God wants you to be strong because you're dealing with somebody karma plagued. But you wanted to get along with everybody. Right? You're a person that want to get along with everybody and bring in happiness. Follow me? So freedom is calling for you. But will you answer freedom? Right? Because it says right here that you got to seek what you was looking for. Right? Wondering if it's your fault because you was entangled with someone. Follow me? And somebody's a score loser because you was distant or the person was distant. Let's just flow and see what this is about. Is it a case? Is it a judge? If it's a lawyer, if it's a case in general, if it's a trial to happen, a trial is going to happen or anything, whatever it may be. But God just wants the judge to make the right decision, the lawyer to make the right decision. If you haven't, if there's a trial that's coming about, or a victim, or a suspect, or whoever this is, you just got to make the right decision. Bottom line, that's what the storyline is about. You making the right decision. Maybe you're a Gemini. You act like a Gemini. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, half nice, half good. Get what I'm saying? Put them together, and you your best self. Follow me? Okay, you got to leave destruction behind, whoever I'm talking to, right? Because you got a healing path, God says, right? So it says right here that you loving people because you loving people for cards right here. This card mean loving, you hooking people on for money. So we have, if you're a lawyer, you holding on and hooking on to whoever for money, not really to truly help the person or a judge. Follow me? If not that right there, you being connected to somebody for money. Somebody got you for money, however it's flowing. Right? We got a Conrad here that's a Gemini, or you the Conrad. Right? A Gemini going to be frank, or somebody act like a Gemini. Because we got right here's a crystal layer hope for you or whoever you're dealing with, because you need not show your problems or this person you're dealing with, right? Because you need to be genuine with him or her, or the person need to be genuine with you, because you are not, or the person are not. You heard me say what the not mean, because you was trying to get along, or somebody's trying to get along with you and bring in happiness and get along with all races. But freedom is calling. But will you answer freedom, you or this person? Right? Because it says right here that you is seeking what you was looking for, because you're in a racist area or political area, or this person. Follow me? Okay, it says your loved one would not want you to be depressed, right? Start to live your life again. This would be for a family, I feel. Let's flow. Maybe you eat a certain kind of way, or you're going to be talking to a man about eating a certain kind of way, whatever the eating is. Follow me? Okay, you have to have the power of your mind so you can see or this person. Follow me? So it says right here that was you simply a follower or a believer in a faith that you follow? Are you, right? Religion and its effects that it left on you, right? Just having some kind of religion that you have, right? Do you really believe it? So it says right here that something was somewhere had no business being, either you or something. Follow me? You was wondering if you could trust somebody, but with this card, God saying you can't trust a person. But God didn't want you to hurt nobody, because you allowed the neglect of yourself, or someone allowed you to neglect him or her. Follow me? Okay, it's a mystery to all that somebody had a lot of demons here, or you had the demons. Judge, lawyer, suspect, or victim, whoever this is. Okay, it says right here, it's wake up time, though. It's time to continue your life. You gotta work hard on loving yourself again, whoever, out of the ones I named. I can't keep saying it. Okay, it says right here that somebody was trying to build him or herself up while tearing you down, or you was tearing somebody down just trying to build yourself up. Dealing with something cognizable. Help is a minute away, God says right here. If it was done to you, would you like it? Maybe somebody saying to you, to the judge, to the lawyer, to the victim, to the suspect, or whoever this is, right? You know better than nobody else. Follow me? Let's just go. Okay, so spilling it will only help you. You know, because you're a conscious thinker, or somebody is as far as you. Okay, it says that you got to dig deep and ask yourself why you settle for less, or why this person settled for less dealing with you, whoever you are, because you karma plagued with this person. Okay, it says that you got to be strong, or this person need to be strong as dealing with you, because some kind of way that you want to hear the person's hands forever. So if we dealing with a judge or a lawyer, you trying to hear somebody's hand forever, and that means put them in jail forever. Get what I'm saying? Or if it's not that, it's like a man and a woman. But I don't see really a relationship so far. No way on here, like no man or woman stuff so far. I don't see it. Because you was entangled with somebody, wondering if it's your fault. Or somebody trying to say it's your fault. I'm happy with my race, no matter my color. You got to seek what's been troubling you. Or somebody need to seek what's been troubling them because they got a race problem. Okay, it says right here, where did you learn that behavior having a race problem? Thinking it's love. Follow me? Okay, we got gay girl. So some kind of way you might want to get closer to a gay girl. Maybe you are a girl and you got closer to a gay girl, or a gay girl wanted to get closer to you, or anything as far as getting close to a female. Follow me? So, or maybe you just a man and you want to get closer to a gay girl. However it's flowing. It says right here, do you really like the way you are, God saying? Right? What a person. Because things starting to look good now for you in a situation. So it says right here that, do you want to keep picking yourself off the ground, God says? Because evidence shows that's going to be happening to you or this person who connected to you. Because it says that, the framing for a lifetime, it was circumstances that stopped it from framing it for a lifetime. That usually mean like if you wanted to get married, something stopped it. So if you get arrested and you in jail, that stop you from getting married. Or some kind of way if you went to jail and some kind of way something happened where you got set free, that stopped you from being in jail for a lifetime. Or something just happened to stop you from breaking up a relationship or having a job or whatever. Usually it don't be the job, it usually be a relationship. Let's just flow. Let's see what this is. Okay, it says love heals. Love don't hurt. We got 14. Remember we was dealing with a 4. You heard me say earlier here, the 4 sitting there on that deck. Okay. 4 and 1 is 5. God's number of grace. Maybe something going to happen the 14th of August. Anything like that. Maybe something happened already. Something going to happen between 1 and 4. 4 and 1. Could be part of anything. Your birthday, license number, social phone number, child's birthday, anything, court date, whatever. Cell number, inmate number. It could be anything. Okay, let's flow. Deal with something national. So we had this card. You're dealing with a Judas, though. Whoever it is a Judas. But you're a wonderful conqueror, God says. You just want equal and fair. Because you pinpointed a problem with this Judas. Because this person wants you to plant a seed of playful energy. Or you want that person to. Because you went somewhere. The card's saying it right here. Some racist area. But I don't see what happened. I don't see no crime. See what I mean? I don't see a crime. I really don't. Do you like this stuff, God says? If you don't, you got to get out of this mess. Follow me? because it says right here, yes, you are getting your freedom from a fortress. You want and you getting it. So I feel like the fortress, I don't see no crime. But this is something about judges and lawyers and having people for a long. So I can use this. I can use this for the jail, even though I usually don't. But I can because I don't. Because we got the fortress. So I can use this for the jail. Because this card is when you go with somebody somewhere. You know the person who you with, but you don't know the place that you're going to and with. You stay there for a while or all night. So this could be a jail. We can make this a jail. And you getting your freedom. You wanting it and you getting it from the jail. I can say that. This person was a jack of all trades you was connected to because it was continued abuse with whoever this person is. I still don't see a crime though, see what I mean? So it says, you needed to stay distant because this person was a score loser. I don't see no crime. Okay, it says right here that this person was starving for power, whoever it is, right? Make sure the person is an adult and don't just look like one, because whoever this person is was immature in some way. Well, allow life to follow you to the best places. Where you went, it wasn't the best place. A racist area, wherever you went, it wasn't the best place for you. Okay, went with somebody or whatever, wanting to get closer to some girl. You going down Benefit Alley, hats off to you. That's a good card. It is time to be the conqueror, God says, right? Because wearing revealing clothes did it. But it don't excuse a person's bad behavior. So maybe you had on certain kind of clothes, right? But it don't excuse the person's bad behavior. Or you was dealing with a cop. They had on a police uniform. Wearing certain kind of clothes exaggerated matters, but it don't excuse a person's bad behavior. If the person had on police uniform, you know, they had bad behavior. It don't excuse them being mean to you. Or it's just that you had on certain kind of clothes, and that's what made it where, you know, maybe you got arrested. But somebody wanted to get closer to a girl up here, a gay girl to be exact. Some kind of way you is in an area that's not your own, a racist area or political area. Whoever this is. Let me say it again. Healing work path. You got a healing work path to heal people. You got to leave destruction behind. Anything that's negative, because whoever you are, somebody you just hooked on to, somebody had you hooked on to them for money. Prostitution, pimp, trafficking, whatever this is. Okay, it says right here that you dealing with a Gemini or you the Gemini. That's a comrade, right? Who was a comrade? Okay, it says a crystal layer of hope. Don't be shelving your problems because you was dealing with a nut, whoever it is, somebody who was unstable in some form. You got to be genuine with this person, or him or her or whoever. Because you was trying to get along with everybody, different races, to bring in happiness, but this person wasn't trying to hear it evidently. Could have been a cop, I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. Freedom is calling, but will you answer freedom maybe to get out of this situation with whatever you tangled up in, making money, living with somebody that's holding you for money? You got to see what you're looking for, God says, right? Because you're in a political or racist area, like I said, right? So it says your loved one would not want you to be depressed, right? Start to live your life again. If you're not, maybe somebody going to talk to you about eating a certain way. Follow me? You got to have the power of your mind and see. Because some kind of religion got you messed up here, right? But you believe, really, as far as what you, are you just a follower or a true believer in the faith that you follow, whatever faith you follow, right? Religion and its effects and effects that left on you as a person. Because something somewhere has no business being, and I think it's you. You're somewhere you had no business being. God said don't hurt nobody, right? But you was wondering if you could trust some guy, whoever he is, some man who a nut over here that was holding on to you for money, some kind of way was grabbing onto you just to get money. You allow him to neglect you. Okay, it says that it's a mystery to all that you had a lot of demons, right? Or this person, whoever it is, right? So it says right here, it's wake up time and time for you to continue your life, right? You got to start falling back in love with your own self, right? Why must you tear me down to build you up? It could be a cop. I don't know who this is. A lawyer. I don't know who this is. Maybe a lawyer, a judge, or somebody. A cop want to get closer to a gay girl. Anything like that. I'm trying to figure out. I don't really see a crime. See what I mean? Okay, why did you settle for less? Ask yourself, dig deep, and ask yourself why you didn't settle for less and let this person treat you like this. Dealing with something cognizable. Help was a minute away from you. Okay, if it was done to you, you feel like to whoever this is, they had power, seem like, or, if it was done to you, you know better than nobody else, right? Spilling it won't only help you to tell on this person, right? Because you're a conscious thinker, be strong, God says, because this person karma played. Okay, it says right here, forevermore, right? So this usually a merge card. It is a merge card, but it could be where you were stuck, or you thought you were stuck and you couldn't get out. Something like that, with whatever this situation is. Okay, you was tangled up with whoever this is and thinking it's your fault. Okay, it says right here that I'm happy with my color. I'm happy with my life no matter my color. So you somebody of color, whatever color you are, the person need to seek what's troubling that person, because that person seem to have a problem with your color, whoever it is. Okay, it says, where did this person learn that behavior at, thinking that is love? Or where did you think is love to be tacked onto somebody who got a problem with your color? Because it says right here that wanted to get closer to a gay girl. Because either you the gay girl, or the person wanted to get closer to you, right? The person wanted to get closer to a gay girl, and you the gay girl, or somebody is the gay girl, wanted to get closer to a girl, and the girl was gay. That's right. Could be two ladies. I don't know who I'm talking to, right? It says right here, do you really like the way you are? God says, if you don't, you got to change things. And then once you change things, it's going to look like this. Things starting to look good. Okay, because evidence shows that you're just going to keep picking yourself off the floor or off the ground, dealing with whatever the situation is with this right here. Because maybe this man or whatever wanted you to get closer to gay girls. Follow me? In some house or whatever this man had you in, holding on to you for money. Get what it's saying? Had you tangled up in something for money. Get what it's saying? Prostitution, living in a house or whatever it was, and was holding on to you only for money, not because a person loved you and wanted you to get closer to a gay girl. Get what it's saying? Circumstances stopped it from framing it for a lifetime, where you can get out of it. You finally was able to get out. Or you thought you couldn't get out, or you still in it, or whatever's going on. I think you're going to get out, though, because right here, okay, love heals, love don't hurt. Okay, we got national. Okay, it says right here, you're a wonderful conqueror, God said, but you was hand in hand with a Judas. You pinpointed the problem, and you want it equal and fair, because you wanted this person to plant a seed of playful energy and be equal and fair to you. Okay, but God said, do you like this mess? If you don't, you need to get out of this mess. Do you like this stuff? Because you wanted, and God says you will get your freedom from a fortress. If you really want out, God said you can get out, and you will get out, because you went somewhere. Follow me? With somebody that you know. You weren't familiar with the place, but you want somebody you know. You stayed a while or stayed all night. Follow me? Okay, it was continued abuse with a jack of all trades, right? Because you wanted to get distant from this person. This person was a score loser. You get what I'm saying? Because this person was starving for power. And God says you had to make sure this person is an adult, because this person was immature. You got to be essential by coping, right? Allow life to follow you only to the best places, right? And God says you're going on benefit alley once you let life follow you to the best places. Hats off to you. Right? So I'm just thinking like this person has some kind of power. Because you might have had on, because it says, I can take it two ways. Wearing certain kind of clothes did exaggerate things, but it only excuse a person's behavior. But I still feel whoever the person is has some power to the person. Get what I'm saying? Policeman, judge, lawyer, somebody with some authority, I feel. Because it says wearing, it don't, no, it don't even say revealing clothes. This is not even the real, let me change, this ain't even the right card, sorry. This not the revealing clothes. This, I thought it was revealing clothes. So this a whole different card. Wearing certain clothes, that means judge, lawyer, policeman, guard, whatever the person is, doctor, whoever this person is. Certain kind of clothes, exaggerated things. Somebody of service or power, whoever this is. It don't excuse this person's bad behavior. And God said, it is time for you to be the conqueror. Because hats off to you going to benefit Ellie, because you got to allow life to follow you to the best places. Because this person was immature, starving for power. Because this person was mad because he was a score loser. And you got distant or wanted to get distant because it was continued abuse with this person, a jack of all trades. You went somewhere with this person, follow me? Stayed a while, stayed all night or whatever. And this person calls up getting back at you, right? So it says right here, you wanted your freedom and getting your freedom from a fortress. Something you was entangled with in. Follow me? Get out of this stuff, God says. If you don't like it, this person, you want this person to plant some playful energy. You pinpointed a problem and you want it equal and fair. Because you're hand in hand with a Judas, God says, right? Wonderful conqueror, God says you is national. Love don't hurt. This person was hurting you. Love only heals. Framing it for a lifetime. Maybe somebody you thought you was going to marry, or you just thought you was in this for a lifetime. You wouldn't be able to get out or whatever because the person had a title. Evidence shows you're going to keep picking yourself off the ground or off the floor if you ain't disconnect with this person. God says right here, do you really like the way you are? If you don't, you got to make some changes. And once you do, things are starting to look good. Because whoever this is wanted you to get closer to a gay girl. Follow me? So it says right here that where did this person get this behavior at, thinking is love, or where did you get it at, thinking this person loved you because of how this person was treating you? Person don't like your color, got a problem with color because you're in a racist area, political area, or whatever's going on here. Person need to seek what's troubling this person because this person got a race problem. You entangled with thinking that things your fault. Maybe you wanted to even marry this person, right? Or maybe you thought you was going to be in this stuff for a long time. But God wants you to be strong. This person, karma, plague. God wants you to just spill it. Tell on this person. Because you're a conscious thinker. Just tell on them, right? Okay, if it was done to you, would you like it? Whatever this person did to you, right? Because this person know better than you. You got to know that help is a man of the way. God said dealing with something cognizable, right? Because God says that you got to dig deep and find out why you even dealt and settled for this person's treating you less. Because this person tore you down to build him or herself up. God said you got to start working hard on falling back in love with your own self, right? Because it's wake up time. It's time for you to continue your life. It's a mystery to all that this person had all these demons. Not you, I feel, whoever it is that's mistreating you. Because you allowed this person to neglect you. But no longer will you do that. You was wondering if you can trust this person in the first place to even go somewhere with this person. Right? But God told you don't hurt nobody, right? So it says right here, something was somewhere had no business being. So you was somewhere you had no business being. You was in some racist area or whatever was going on. Or something was there, had no business being there. Right? So it says right here, I am simply a follower of the am I simply a follower or believer in the faith, in your faith? Religion and its effects and effects it left on you. Religion, it got you screwed up some kind of way. You needed to see and had the power of your own mind. Maybe he's going to talk to you about eating, different kind of things to eat. Maybe to soften you up before going wherever. Okay, it says right here, your loved one would not want you to press. Start to live your life again. So maybe one of your loved ones died or something like that. Or your loved ones out here that's looking for you that don't know where you at. Because you're in a political or racist area. Like I said, that's where you at. Okay? Freedom is calling for you. But will you answer freedom? Right? Because it says that you got to seek what you're looking for. Because you're getting along with everybody in the world and want to bring happiness, but you're running into the wrong kind of people. Or we got right here, the judges and the lawyers supposed to get along with everybody in the world and bring happiness, right? Anything like that. So it says right here, you got to be genuine with this person, him, her, whoever, because the person is a nut, unstable in some form. Whatever's going on with the person, right? Don't be shelving your problems because it's a crystal layer of hope dealing with whoever this person is, right? You need to be frank with this person. Maybe you're a Gemini, maybe they're a Gemini, or one of you act like a Gemini. Half good, half bad. Get what I'm saying? That's a comrade. Because here we got the housing. So actually, we can even take this with jail. Because people being housed for a cause with jail. Jails get money. Follow me? They house people for money. They don't love the people. They house them for money. Get what I'm saying? Okay? Leave destruction behind. So maybe you in jail. Maybe you went to jail. Maybe you went to jail. Leave destruction behind. You got a healing path. You being housed. I'm going to put this with jail. This ain't a jail card, but it's any place that have people for money, but you don't love the person. So I say jail. Crystal layer hope. Shelving your problems. Dealing with a nut. Don't have to be jail, but I got to take it all kind of ways. Because you was in a political area. You was in a place you shouldn't even been. Some racist area. Follow me? Okay, so however it's flowing. So right now, that's kind of going a certain kind of way. And I can't really make it out all the way. Except for maybe some kind of way you was hooked to somebody. And they took advantage of you. And then maybe you ended up in jail or something. Or somebody had a uniform on. Or something like that, and they use their power or something like that. I'm really not getting this one real good. So anything go with you with this one, take it. That's all the main message was at the beginning was don't mistreat somebody because you had the power to do it. Because God gonna deal with you spiritually. Or you have done it already. Anything like that. For judges, lawyers, and who else? Those people who pull a switch with execution, the people who give the order, the governors or whoever get the order or whatever. So, yeah, that's what I got earlier. Let me see what else. Is that it? Okay. Don't want to be wrong. If you're wrong, you're wrong. Like anybody else. If you're wrong, you're wrong. And you know you don't want to be wrong. If you're wrong, you're wrong. When you do a test, if the answer wrong is wrong, right? You don't get to like say somebody gotta stay in jail the rest of their life because you made a mistake and you don't want to look wrong on paper. You wrong, you wrong. You don't get to sacrifice that life because you wrong. You won't want nobody to do that to you. God already said right there, you know better than nobody else. You don't get to do that. So God gonna deal with anybody spiritually who do people wrong. And that's how it is. Spiritual justice. Okay, so let's see. This is the end of this one. So I don't know if... at the end, it looks good, though. At the end, it looks good. So, whoever this person is or whatever this actually was, that storyline. If it goes with you, any part of it, take it.